That's just how I've been feeling lately.
And hello from West London. Stamford Bridge, the venue for this game. A stadium that always has a bit of a neighbourhood feel about it. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry. And sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker, Sue Smith. And we're always thrilled when a new campaign begins. That's the case here. It is the first match of the new season. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball.
Hang on, Sue, a chance. Oh, a goal! The error seized upon, and the goalkeeper left with egg on his face.
Here's the replay. Well, it's a big mistake from the goalkeeper. He gives it straight to the opposition, who are clinical with the finish. He'll have to get his head up quickly after that, see if he can make amends.
Cucurella. Chalobah. And intercepted it. Brian Cristante. Pellegrini. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
I just love the awareness here to see the pass, and the execution is just perfect. And it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
Cucurella. What can Chelsea do from this position? Well, not the desired result in terms of the finish.
It's not a bad effort, though. You just feel if they get one, they'll get themselves back into this game.
Dovbik. Enzo Fernandez. Neto. Now with Caicedo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. That's a good pass. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. Going short. Brian Cristante, happy to shoot, just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. James. It's really opening up positively for Chelsea. Dybala, nicely constructed. Surely. And there it is! 3 goals in front now, an immense performance.
Well, here's the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
Well, he's given us away. Cole Palmer. Oh, good vision. No goal. It won't count. The flag was raised.
Well, he finished it off nicely, didn't he? But he was comfortably offside.
Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Can he finish? Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Brian Cristante. And Mancini on the ball. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Pellegrini. Pedro Neto. Enzo Fernandez. And striking it. And danger still. Superb chance. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible. Well, they get the ball rolling again, and Chelsea are giving this a real go. Pellegrini. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Dybala. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Chance for Dybala. And there it is! A 2-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here's the replay. And just look at the way he glides past the defender. Makes it look so easy. And then from that sort of range, he's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
Fernandez. Well, can they prise them open now? No, high quality defending. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And quick thinking defensively. Could be dangerous. Could be in here. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now. Pellegrini. Here's Cristante. Daniel Malen. Space to exploit. And whipped into the box. Really good build-up, but no end product. In a decent position. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Palmer. Fernandez. Good visualization and execution. Caicedo. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Well, they fancy a short one. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a goal there, you know.
There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And he has options available. And a decent delivery. But it just petered out. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Stamford Bridge. Well, the ball is moving once more. Not enough went to plan for Chelsea in the first half. Can they address what didn't go right? James. Now with Palmer. Caicedo. Still trailing, but they keep it moving. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Lovely weight. No goal. It won't count. The flag was raised.
Well, he finished it off nicely, didn't he? But he was comfortably offside.
Attractive build-up. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Well, he's certainly not alone. Palmer. Well, Chelsea did well to regain control of it. Daniel Malen. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Has eyes for goal. And denied by the post. Oh, moving it nicely. Real chance. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here's the replay, and probably one of the simpler finishes you'll see this week. From that sort of range, there was never really any doubt that he'd put it away.
Moises Caicedo. Pedro Neto. annoyingly, there it breaks down. Good conditions for the counter. Is this the moment? And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, just look at the pace on the transition. It's incredible. Racing out from the back in no time. And then he hits it with such power. It's just impossible for the keeper. What a quality strike.
Showing a good reading of the game. Pellegrini. And danger averted. Well read.
Yeah, it's great awareness, that. Positioning was spot on there.
Pellegrini. Oh, difficult save to make. So, a substitution in the offing, and you can't really fault the decision based on the performance. Paulo Dybala with the corner. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Oh, good idea. Super stop.
It's not just the physicality, it's the timing, isn't it? It's a critical part of defending that. It's brilliant.
Counter-attacking chance. Can he put it in? Has to score. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Well, here we can see it again, though I'm not sure the keeper or the defence will want to. Probably the simplest finish he'll have all season. No wonder the manager's furious.
Decent idea. And with that, the attack fizzles out. This looks interesting. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Mancini. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. Oh, that's a fine save. Trying to pick out a teammate.
As the stats show, you just wonder how many this could be, because the way that they go forward, it's great to watch. So much creativity, and the defence just can't cope with them. Surely the manager will make a change soon.
Yes, the chances just keep on coming. No stopping them, apparently. One goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
If we watch this again, I love how he just dances by his marker like he's not even there, and then he just shows his cool to finish it off well.
And Chelsea have given us away. It's a neat move. Chance here. And a fantastic diving save. Now sending it in. Daniel Malen. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. And covering tremendous ground here. And the chance slips away. Artem Dovbyk. And he might be through here. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
Dovbyk. In position. Huge block. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Daniel Malen. Dybala. Dybala! And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the replay, and it's fantastic play in the box. Marked tightly, he does so well to just turn and find that yard of space. It's a really good finish.
And Roma with the ball once more. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Yeah, that's what you want from your keeper. Sharp reflexes and quick thinking. He's done so well there.
And just flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up. Over it comes. Well, he couldn't get the header on the target, but you've got to give credit to the defending. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Brilliant pass. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Artem Dovbyk. Showing good defensive judgment. Can they do it? Oh, an incredible block. Let's see about the delivery. Well, punched away by the keeper. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. So the final whistle, and Chelsea take nothing at all from this fixture. What did you make of it?
Well, this was certainly a bad day at the office. So poor at the back. They just looked so nervy, and when they went forward, it was really slow and pedestrian. They'll be really disappointed after that.
Eu nunca fui essas meninas tipo manequim. Por isso é estranho elas querendo ser iguais a mim. Chamo atenção mesmo eu sempre estando de cantinho. E eles sempre me acham, me oferecem drinks. Homens me olhando, eles querem disso. Vi que é possível, agora quero um pedaço disso. Olha ao redor e todos rindo, aqui tem gás do riso. Investi em mim, conheço o meu alto risco. Ele não é mas que é o contato da boa. Me viu partindo, deu um salve no meu soldier. Acho que ele quer me ver que ele quer me vender roupa. Tô obcecada por moda, sempre com modelos caros. Sempre que eu compro, eu só busco os modelos caros. Rapper brasileiro.
Hello everyone, great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker Sue Smith. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. How do you see it panning out?
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea. Reece James starts with Cucurella in the fullback positions. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And an opening! Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Now a short corner here. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Artem Dovbyk. Incisive pass. And the chance is on. Did so well to clear it away. Well, the short corner routine. Now, will the cross work out for them? And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, look at this. It all starts with the delivery into the box, perfectly whipped in. And the finish matches it, connects with it so sweetly. No chance for the keeper. It's a brilliant goal.
And a clever piece of defending. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence.
That's class, that. Now I'm sure they'll look to build from here.
Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Threads it nicely. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. Brian Cristante. And space to exploit, maybe. But really sticking to their task defensively. Cole Palmer. On to Caicedo. Takes it on. Oh, got everything behind it. Short corner it is. Out of play for what will be a Chelsea throw.
This is a message for Mo Ali. Mo Ali.
Oh, useful ball. Genuine chance. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Just the challenge that was required. Pellegrini. Could be dangerous. And that's expert defending.
Yeah, he kept his focus well there, didn't he?
And quick thinking defensively. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash. And then he strikes it so cleanly with so much pace on it. And the keeper just can't get there. A brilliant finish.
Nicely timed tackle. Interesting pass. Cucurella. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, the threat is there. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Can he do it? And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
This is a wonderful ball played through. It's great work to set up the chance. And from that kind of distance, you'd back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
Cole Palmer. Flag raised for offside. And it's a quality pass. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. Maybe dangerous here. Suddenly they have possession. Plenty of support here. Takes the shot. Oh, denied in his quest to make it a double.
Yeah, you've got to praise the keeper for his positioning. He makes it difficult for him, but I'm sure he'll be disappointed that he couldn't get the second of the game. There is still time, though.
Brian Cristante. It's with Dybala. Beautifully weighted ball. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper, though. He's been completely exposed. But once he's through, it's a neat finish. Very cool and collected.
Able to get a body in the way. Chelsea will get the throw in. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Oh, there was some pace in that attack. They just couldn't finish it off, could they?
Cole Palmer. And he saw the situation developing. Fine cross into the middle. And that's not going to worry the keeper. Caicedo. Well, he's certainly not alone. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. That's a good-looking ball. wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, the pace on the counter's so dangerous. They moved out from the back with real intent. And then Dybala makes a good run, times it well, looks where the keeper is and goes for power. It absolutely flies in.
Pedro Neto. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. Good conditions for the counter. Gorgeous ball from Dybala. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and the keeper simply can't react quick enough because it's hit with such power and pace. What a fantastic goal.
Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game.
Yeah, been relentless today, hasn't he? Hitting the target from every angle.
So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Skipping past his opponent. Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! It's a short one. And looking towards the back post. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping. Offside, not that anyone knew. Ndika. It's with Dybala. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Pedro Neto. Moises Caicedo. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. And it's offside. That was very close. Pellegrini. Excellent vision from Dybala. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Here it is again, and the keeper won't be happy with his position in here. Leaves a lot of the goal to aim at, but it still has to be finished off, which he does so convincingly.
Enzo Fernandez. Clever defending. That's a good-looking pass. Dybala. Oh, strained every... sinew to get there. And over comes the corner. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Well, both sides encountering difficulties keeping possession. Dybala. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. Given away by Chelsea. Oh, great attacking play. And defensive play to be applauded. And look at this! Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, we can see it here again, and it's a good finish. But for me, it's all about the press beforehand. Really disciplined, working as a team to force the mistake. And then they take full advantage. It's a really good goal.
And Chelsea have given us away. Good-looking move. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Cole Palmer. Nice looking move this. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Dovbik. He might elect to link up Dybala. Oh, what a save! And there's the delivery. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Oh, the threat is there. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Decent pass. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Well, showing really good width here. A fine reading of the situation. Palmer. Oh, really close, just over the top. Dybala. And the through ball. Oh, yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
This is a really well-timed passing behind. It's inch perfect. And from that kind of distance, you'd back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
Fernandez. And good anticipation. Pellegrini. And the shot. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Dybala! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here it is again, and this is great pressure, high up the field. They don't just go in ones and twos, they all go together, and that makes it so difficult to play out. Then it's a nice finish after that.
Take it away. Very effective pass. Real chance. Not a solid piece of goalkeeping. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. A real opening now. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, we can see it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive. And then 2v1, the keeper has no chance. But they still have to stay focused and finish it off, which they did with ease.
Smart defending.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, not safe yet. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing. Skipping away. Oh, a smart stop. Given away by Chelsea. Maybe dangerous here. Opportunity. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Reece James. On to Palmer. Neto. Oh, good idea. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Goal for Chelsea, number 7, Pedro Neto.
So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Fernandes. Now with Caicedo. Ready to break, perhaps. But they took care of the situation defensively. Pedro Neto. And he's broken free. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, the pace on the counter's so dangerous. They moved out from the back with real intent. And then he strikes it so cleanly with so much pace.
And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, that was really comfortable, wasn't it? The play going forward was so clinical. Took them apart at times and produced some top-quality finishes too. It's a great result.
Siento mi pulso, corre por las venas, hay mucha energía, me siento para atrás, hay una paz que me jalonea y ya no hay retorno, me siento para atrás, naturaleza, electricidad, una descarga que es muy animal, ya no se asoma mi fragilidad, solo se escapa la divinidad. No hay distancia, ya estoy aquí, me diste venir.
And hello from West London. Stamford Bridge, the venue for this game. A stadium that always has a bit of a neighbourhood feel about it. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. Well, designs they might have on the title seem to be slithering away, so they can't afford to put in a poor performance on this particular occasion. What are your expectations for today?
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Opportunity to deliver the cross. And just like that, broken up.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Fine cross into the middle. Will it be? There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made. Ndika. Dogbik. Doniel Malen. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, just a bit too much on the pass. And this will be a goalkeeper's ball. And he did well to cut it out. Nice weight on the pass. Nice looking move. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long. And this match is level again.
Well, if we look at this again, what a ball this is. The weight of pass is just right to set up the opportunity. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
Neto. Caicedo. Very effective pass. Happy to shoot. And players waiting in the centre. Now what can they do from here? Splendid defending. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Lovely weight. Oh, a goal! And doesn't this just tell you everything about the team? They've come roaring back to take the lead.
Well, just look how he gets his head up, spots the run. It's a lovely pass. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
Fernandez. Moving the ball really well here.
Yeah, great movement, isn't it?
And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Oh, moving it nicely. And they won't complain about this. And just a fraction over the top.
Oh, it is. It's a decent effort, that. It's a good technique. Manages to get it over the wall, but just doesn't get it back down in time.
Real chance. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front. So back underway at 3-1. Moises Caicedo. Brian Cristante. Dybala, that was untidy. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Well, the keeper atones for the original error. Thank goodness the fans will be thinking to themselves.
Yeah, he just lost concentration for a second there, and he'll be so pleased he was able to make up for it, but needs to be switched on.
Can he do it? Huge block.
Just listen to that. The crowd are enjoying what they're seeing here. Just need to capitalise now.
And the deflection means a corner. Going short. Oh, could get back into it. It's still alive. Oh, a brilliant save. Did so well to keep that away from trouble. Will it happen for them? Can he? Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't make the most of that.
Angelino. He has teammates around him. Decent pass, but how well he did to cut that one out. Neto. Oh, great vision. Pellegrini. A very good tackle. Cucurella. Nicely timed tackle. Well, nobody taking charge on the possession front. And that will be a corner. The delivery courtesy of Dybala. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Now a decent position. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, when you watch this again, the passing is brilliant. They always have an option, the ball is moved so quickly, the defence just can't get anywhere near them. And then what a finish.
Moises Caicedo. Dybala just couldn't keep it. Pellegrini. Oh, this looks useful. Free kick to Chelsea. Caicedo. Fernandez. The first half here comes to an end. Well, underway once again, and Chelsea left with the proverbial mountain to climb in the second half. Cucurella. And losing the ball there.
Yeah, he was just in the right place at the right time. That's class defending, that.
Oh, moving it nicely. Must be. Oh, a fine block. And Chelsea have given us away. Incisive pass. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
Given away by Chelsea. Dybala. Oh, he looks threatening. Oh, fully stretched. They favoured a short one here. Oh, off the post. Still alive. And rewarded for that high press. Terrific piece of anticipation. And a short corner, let's see. Oh, it might be. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And a disappointing pass.
Oh, what was he thinking? They'll be frustrated with that.
Neto. Quick break could be on. A bit wasteful in possession from Roma. Thoughtful play. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. And he whips it in. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And support available. Oh, good hit. Close shave. Time for a change then. Dovbyk. Now, who can he play it to? Can they do it? Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. It's fantastic reflexes.
And responsible for the corner is Dybala. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. It was on its way in. Roma recovering possession well. Opportunity it is. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here's the replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. Shows great awareness to set up the chance. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
Moises Caicedo. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Could be dangerous. Oh, he could finish. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, it's an impressive ball to put him through. Really sharp vision to create the chance. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
Number 7, Lorenzo Pellegrini.
Into the final 20 minutes. Promising pass. Really good interception. Can he? Oh, breezing past him. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here's the replay, and he does really well. He takes his man on with ease. And then it's quite the finish too. Struck with real venom, and that's what makes it difficult for the keeper.
Well, nicely cut out. They're just not cherishing the ball today. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Oh, what a save! Corner kick played in. Well, that header was never going to be problematic for the goalkeeper. Opportunity here. Tremendous interception.
Yeah, he nipped it in the bud quickly there.
Pellegrini. Can he score? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash, and it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
Fernandez. In position. Oh, so near, off the post. Dybala. Decent idea. Dybala. Oh, fully stretched. And over it comes. That's very decisive goalkeeping. Given away by Chelsea. Oh, big opportunity. Good conditions for the counter. Well, they have to pay attention. And running free here. Roma regaining possession. Pellegrini. And he's made the run. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, just look at the pace on the transition. It's incredible. Racing out from the back in no time. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
Smart defending. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. Well, they could break at pace. But they dealt with the threat posed. Pedro Neto. That's a good-looking ball. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory.